that you ain't seen the last of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The following night on Raw, Mr. McMahon celebrated his disposal of the Texas rattlesnake and then proceeded to issue a stern warning to every WWE superstar.
Hopefully, no one in that ring will ever cross the box, because none of you are as big as Vince McMahon.
Wait just a minute. The rattlesnake is here. He can't be here.
The fired Stone Cold crashed the festivities, making good on his Judgment Day promise. And after spending the entire night tormenting his former boss, Austin wheeled Mr. McMahon to the center of the ring.
You're pathetic. On your knees, crying in front of the world. If you want Vince's eyes to pop out in front of his head, give me a hell yeah.
Oh my, it's a toy. That is not funny. Austin was armed with a toy.
McMahon 316 says I just pissed my pants.
This is the most humiliating, degrading night in Vince McMahon's life.
Mr. McMahon was further demoralized when his own son Shane rehired Austin. But McMahon's obsession with eradicating Stone Cold was temporarily placed on the back burner as another superstar's rapid ascension was taking center stage.
Rock's on the way up and will forever be the people's champ.
The evolution and the development of this young athlete certainly has impressed a lot of fans.
The Rock's unprecedented success continued as he was set to compete in the WWE Championship Tournament at Survivor Series. But the People's Champion would hit a roadblock on his quest for the WWE title.
Hey, Rock, since I have a problem with the people, I have a problem with the People's Champion. If you don't defeat Ken Shamrock for the Intercontinental title right here tonight, then you're not going to the Survivor Series.
But Shamrock is back again. Shamrock's all over this Attitude Era playthrough. I can't remember Rock being the Intercontinental Champion, so there must be some shenanigans here.
For the Intercontinental Championship, making his way to the ring from Susanville, California, weighing 243 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
It's actually taken a long time for me to do my intro, but Crabman here from Crabman Gaming, and today I am playing WWE 13, the Attitude Era playthrough, and this is the great one, The Rock, and it is a first playthrough, in brackets, in 8 years.
You smell
What The Rock is cooking, as I haven't played this game since it originally came out at the end of 2012.
introducing the challenger, the man in Florida, weighing 260 pounds.
There's The Rock making his way to the ring, 8-time WWE Champion, 2-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time Intercontinental Champion. Does he win it here? I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but I can't remember. 5-time Tag Team Champion, 3 times with Mankind, once with The Undertaker. I think they'd be edging Christian like December of 2000 and then rest it back to them on SmackDown. And then with Chris Jericho as well during the Invasion. He was the Royal Rumble winner in the year 2000 that has 9 Slammy Awards, which I'll go through during this great one playthrough. Completed DX, completed Brothers of Destruction, and I've completed the 316 Austin storyline as well. It looks like we're on our way to the Survivor Series. It's Rock Shamrock, the same match that was the finals of the King of the Ring 1998, which Shamrock won. But he'll go 1-on-1 with the Great One here tonight for the Intercontinental Championship. I love that design as well. Oh, I've got to get his damage to 2 minutes. I thought it was beat Shamrock in 2 minutes. That would have been a bit harsh.
And you know the only way a title changes hands is by pinfall or submission. Everything The Rock has worked for, and he earned his way into the Deadly Game tournament at Survivor. Well, let me say this. When you own the only game in town, the only real game in town, as Mr. McMahon does, you can do any damn thing you want. And that's what we're experiencing
Not
here
the only
tonight.
game in town anymore with
And many
AEW.
of us have been verbally abused by the boss. But The Rock may have to pay a much higher price.
Well, I mean, The Rock was the #1 contender when he walked into this ring. And now, when Mr. McMahon comes out here all of a sudden and
There's a
says if
deadly
he
game.
doesn't defeat Ken Shamrock and win the Intercontinental title, he doesn't even get to go to Survivor Series. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Well, one of Mr. McMahon's credos is that he always gives opportunity. We can continue that thought by saying he can take opportunity away from you as well.
He taketh away. Yes.
Oh, great DDT by Shamrock. Now, do I just pin him or what? Did I
He's
find
left
an
the
objective?
ring. This
I
could
did
get
not.
interesting.
Or is Shamrock just going to hit me with a check? Oh, I see. Disqualify me. Disqualify Shamrock.
Referee calling for the bell, and rightfully so.
You are disqualified. He can't believe it.
But Rock didn't win the Intercontinental Championship. So technically, Rock shouldn't be going to Survivor Series.
Oh no! A disqualification does The Rock no good. He didn't win the title. The Rock's not going to make it to Survivor Series.
The Rock says, a domination. Memory. Domination.
Well,
Even-
folks, we're glad that you could be with us tonight. And for those of you that didn't catch it, last night on Heat, the bombshell was laid down by Mr. McMahon.
I'm not
If
sure
The
why
Rock
D-Lo was
can
in this
defeat
game.
the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, he gets back into the Deadly Games tournament.
Yeah, but if he loses, he's not only out of the tournament, he's out of a job. And then I'm going to wonder what the people are going to do when he's out of work.
Well, we all know one man who'll be happy if that happens, and he's sitting out here at ringside to watch this match.
I wonder if D-Lo's even in the Tron, or did they edit him out of the Tron as well? Very strange. I remember D-Lo having an issue with WWE at this time. Maybe he was working for TNA as like an agent or a producer or something. I know he was there for quite a while. Here is Memory. When The Rock comes to the ring, we'll go through his 9 Slammy awards. They're pretty good. Nation of Domination. Jeez, long time in the ring.
Do you smell
What The Rock is cooking? Look at Rock. Oh, he's in his street clothes. I'm not sure why he's in his street clothes here, because he wrestled in his trunks at Survivor Series. But I know between like late 98 and early 99, he had a surgery, so he wanted to cover up a little bit. Even though the commentators would say, oh, it's unfair, Rock has to wear... Rock didn't even bring his ring gear in, he has to wrestle. And you could see clearly he's wearing his trunks, like under his 2-stripe, non-Adidas pants. Have you made him wear 4-stripe here? No, it was 2-stripe. Even though Rock, coolest man alive, should have been wearing 3-stripe. Anyway, I forgot about the Slammies. Best Actor 2014. Game Changer of the Year 2011 with John Cena. Guess Who's Back, or Return of the Year 2011. LOL Moment of the Year 2012 and 2013. Insulting John Cena using the history of Boston, Massachusetts, and the Rock concert on the 20th anniversary episode of Raw. Match of the Year with Cena for the championship at WrestleMania 29. New sensation in excess style 1997.
Not to mention his place back in the
Oh, so they get 2 finishes to do the Rock Bottom and the People's Elbow.
Of the world's strongest man, the 400-pound.
I actually got to get a bit of a move on. Who's on the outside? Who's that? It's Boss Man.
That's the only chance he's got.
Ray Traylor.
I mean, he's been busted in the back of his head. If he doesn't get this over fast, he won't last.
He lights up his chest with that chop.
He got it reversing at least. I get worried I need to finish it every 2 minutes.
Nice backbreaker. Did you hear how his leg connected?
What a devastating neck breaker.
Oh man, that knee looked
There's one
painful.
signature. Spinebuster. I'll give him a rock bottom first, though. Finish him up with the people's elbow.
Rock has him up.
I do like how you can spin them around. Like, that's pretty cool. Let's go for top rope move.
Oh my God, I'm not sure. But with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
How did he miss?
And the Rock counters it. Oh, clothesline. Oh. Right to the head.
That hand had a lot of force behind
Mark
it.
Henry
And
did
that's a
beat
hard
Rock
right
on
hand.
pay-per-view as well, which a lot of people forgot. I can't remember which pay-per-view it was. I think it was after Rock had left the Nation of Domination and Karma or D'Lo hit Rock in the back with a chair. It might have even been Farouk.
The Rock is not letting
And then
up
Mark
the
Henry
attack.
gave him this big
This
splash.
match is just as much
And
about the fans as it
Mark
is
Henry beat
about
The Rock on
Rock.
pay-per-view.
Hey, he's going.
And can you believe that impact?
Yes, I love it when The Rock does
Double
this.
elbow. Totally wrong spot. Can't remember which game. Might have been Just Bring It. They just transported them to the middle of the ring. That should be it. Elbows dropped.
On the verge of
2.
victory.
Rock's going to the Survivor Series.
You smell what the Rock is cooking.
The big boss man is trying to cut the Rock. What? The boss man's handcuffed.
Oh, watch yourself, Mr. McMahon.
The Rock now manhandling Mr. McMahon.
He's throwing Vince in the ring.
McMahon, with one bad leg, is helpless. And Boss Man is still handcuffed. McMahon and The Rock face to face. So much animosity here.
Where's the crowd noise gone?
McMahon!
The crowd noise is back.
Look at the intensity in The Rock's eyes.
You'd think Boss Man would have a key. Rock bottom.
No! Rock bottom! The People's Champion has struck.
Oh no, not this.
How would he like the People's Elbow?
Boom. Take that, Vince.
Big boss man, stop this.
McMahon has lost the first round of the Deadly Games.
Do you smell what the Rock
We're
is
at the Deadly Games in the Survivor Series. It's going to be The Rock trying to run the gauntlet and win 4 matches to become champion.
Welcome everyone to the 12th annual Survivor Series. And it will be a deadly game here tonight. Over 20,000 fans have sold out this magnificent facility in St. Louis, Missouri in anticipation for seeing a new WWE champion crown.
Oh, and without a doubt, it's gonna happen tonight. Mr. McMahon has guaranteed it.
It did The Rock. I think it was a 14-man tournament because Undertaker and Kane received a bye in the first round. But for everybody else, 4 matches to win, just like WrestleMania 4. I like these big mega tournaments. I reckon they should have done another one. I do like it. It's just something different. I know the matches aren't always great, but it's a possibility of so many different winners, including Dwayne Gill. Here comes the Boss Man, who'd already had a match with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
From the Department of Corrections in Cobb County, Georgia, weighing 315 pounds. Big.
And this was supposed to be Triple H's
Ladies
spot,
and
but he was
gentlemen,
injured.
Mr. McMahon himself did the pairing for this single elimination tournament. It will only be winners advancing. And again, it has been guaranteed that a new champion will be crowned here tonight at the Survivor Series.
This is where Boss Man just slid in the ring and The Rock gave him an inside cradle and Rock won in 4 seconds. It's what they should have done here. Bossman should have run to the ring. You just press X or something. You just press an Attitude Era moment and just pin him. That would have been much better. I like how Bossman could only be bothered to go to the bottom rope as well. He would never go to the middle rope.
Here we go in this first round matchup between The Rock and Rock has him up.
Let's give him my finisher straight away.
Here's the pin.
And it's over.
The Rock wins. Oh yeah! Can you smell what The Rock has cooked up for the Big Boss Man? How do you like that, Mr. McMahon?
You know that's not fair. Boss Man wasn't even ready.
Hey, Mr. McMahon, The Rock told me to tell you that he just beat your henchman in about a minute.
Oh, Mr. McMahon's not going to be very happy about this.
We'll find out at the end exactly what was going on. The Rock has defeated Bossman in 10 seconds. Just like he defeated Eric Rowan at one of those WrestleManias. 32? Oh, it's Rock and Shamrock again. Shamrock's been in almost every match in the last 8 matches. I think we've faced Shamrock 6 times. I'm not complaining though.
This is going to be a classic match between these men that have a long history with each other. I'll tell you what, these are 2 young men that the foundation of WWE will be built upon.
Rock had some Wrestling Observer newsletter awards as well. Best Box Office Draw 2000, 2011 and 2012. There's Harmony is there at the same time as Austin, because Austin would get a lot of these as well. Best Gimmick in 1999. Best on Interviews 99 and 2000. Most Charismatic 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2011, 2012. Out of breath. Most Improved 1998.
You smell
And then the Hall of Fame in 2007 for the Wrestling Observer newsletter. We have 2 matches of the year as well. I was going through Wrestling Observer newsletter last time, but this is Pro Wrestling Illustrated. 2 matches of the year. 1999 versus Mankind I Quit match at the Royal Rumble, of course, and versus Hogan at WrestleMania 18, which, despite not being a technical classic, just as a wrestling spectacle is absolutely amazing. Let's work back through some of these matches of the year. Adam Page Omega versus the Young Bucks was the 2020 match of the year. Cody Dustin at Double or Nothing the year before. Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Omega in 2018. Dominion 6.9, and then in 2017 the same match but at Wrestle Kingdom 11, Okada versus Omega. AJ Styles John Cena at SummerSlam 2016, even though they had an amazing match at the Royal Rumble. Bayley Sasha Banks 2015. Cena Bray Wyatt in 2014. John Cena Daniel Bryan 2013. Alright, we've got 8 minutes.
As soon as possible. They'll need to save their energy to defeat The Undertaker in the semifinals.
Ooh, Undertaker.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you're The Rock, even though you're on the offensive, you always have to be thinking defensively. You do not want to let yourself get caught in that ankle-lock submission hold. And that move can come from anywhere at any time.
The knee DT. I don't know why I'm working on the legs like I'm Shamrock. Big German from Shamrock. This is about the 3rd or 4th time these 2 have faced each other in this Attitude Era mode. Shamrock is dominating me early. Take that, Shamrock.
Oh, what a shot. I think I saw a tooth fly out. There's a good reason that's called a backbreaker. It can snap your spine. And there's an elbow drop. What a clothesline.
Oh, we haven't done that DDT yet. The running DDT. We had Russian leg sweep. That's what his crossbody used to do as well. Oh, drop kick. Love it. Shamrock still not even yellow. There we go. This knee is always brutal.
This calendar year. And I'd like to check out
Form the people's elbow on Shamrock. Yeah, let's just do that now. Get that out of the way. He's not in a very good spot for it. Big run, big leap. Teleports across the ring. Big people's elbow. The most ridiculous move in wrestling apart from the worm. You just gotta wait for this attitude moment.
He fights it off. Into the arm lock. And he grabs the ropes. Oh, the velocity. The impact. You could hear it. Shamrock reverses it. Oh, that could break your tailbone. Bam!
Shamrock being dominated at the Survivor Series. Now, if you get to see the menu screen as well, I think they blur out Jeff Jarrett's name. I think it's Jeff Jarrett with X-Pac and it goes to a 10-minute time limit draw. I think there's Attitude Era moment. It can catch you by surprise. If I didn't mention at the start of the video though, this is the first playthrough in 8 years, so it's not just a normal playthrough. I haven't looked at what happens, I haven't looked at the matches. It's just me playing it as a first playthrough. I know we don't use the term blind playthrough anymore. First playthrough in 8 years.
That's it. He's done.
And if you comment on the video, that'll be awesome. I'll comment back. If you like, that'll be awesome. And if you subscribe, that would be awesome as well. A couple other ways you can check out some extra things on the channel in the description below. But apart from that, just have a good time watching the videos. Heaps more videos to watch. Royal Rumble videos. I have 38 of those from about 30 different wrestling games. Playthroughs from Just Bring It all the way up to WWE 2013 as I'm recording, except for Shut Your Mouth because that was stuck in an old PlayStation. So I just bought another copy of that, and in a couple of weeks I want to play that through. But I actually want to do Shut Your Mouth as one big video, so it might be about 15 hours long, because I haven't seen anyone else do that on YouTube, so I'm trying to do things that other people haven't done. I try and play these with a different perspective. So the more people I watch, the better. Where's this attitude moment? See, this is where I could look up and find out where it is, but I don't want to. I want to be surprised. And I think you don't get a genuine reaction. Like, if you read up what's going to happen, it's not genuine. Like, it's kind of me acting like, oh, I'm surprised. But I legitimately don't know what's going to happen. When is this attitude moment? Is it when Bossman comes out and throws the nightstick? Yeah, that's it. Bossman comes out, throws the nightstick, and you catch it, and then you hit Shamrock. And then you're pretty much just pinning.
He's in big trouble. He dropped him right on his head with a DDT.
Shamrock busted wide open.
Putting the knee to his opponent.
Come on, Bossman, where are you? Bossman's all over this show as well.
Oh, this isn't good. A clothesline out of nowhere.
Oh no, rock bottom. He's counted, he's counted. Where's the Attitude Era moment? Or is this it? Oh, it's Bossman, here he is.
Oh, what a match, JR. I can't believe it. Hey!
Oof, I was always panicking.
And the Rock uses Bossman's nightstick.
Pin him, pin him.
Going for the pin. Here's the cover.
Oh, no, don't go to Bossman. What's happening?
For the pin. Turn around.
Bit of slowdown as well.
Look at this.
Oh, did you see the force behind that?
He's got his shoulders planted to the mat.
Just kicked out straight away. He's been given like 4 finishes. Pressure's on now. 2 minutes to go. I thought we just hit him with a nightstick and that'd be it.
Clothesline.
Alright, let's put him with a clothesline. Axe bomber. Hulk Hogan style.
1, 3.
It's a finisher in Japan. It's a finisher in Japan.
And The Rock, despite the interference, will advance. And McMahon has to be livid. It looks as if McMahon assigned the boss man to take out The Rock to make sure The Rock did not advance.
I'll tell you this, Big Boss Man can say goodbye to his rear end, because he won't have one after Mr. McMahon gets through chewing it.
The boss man was tossing the nightstick, apparently, to Shamrock. But The Rock got in the way of the pass. So now, The Rock moves on.
It's done so well as well, because if you mess that up, it's just going to look horrible. And now we've got Undertaker versus Kane in the Deadly Game. This is the... Oh, this was the quarterfinal match, so this is who advances. So we know Undertaker advances because they already told us. Where's Jarrett versus X-Pac? Where's Steven? Oh, I think it was Steven Regal versus X-Pac. Actually, can't remember. I'm gonna get it up to have a look.
The Undertaker is a two-time WWE champion, winning his first title at the 1991 Survivor Series. And it's The Undertaker who blames Stone Cold Steve Austin for not being the WWE champion right here, right now.
And Paul Bearer will be joining The Undertaker tonight.
Oh my goodness, you want to check out this card. 18 matches including Sunday Night Heat. 2 nights bringing Christopher Scott Taylor versus the Hardy Boys. The Job Squad, Bob Holly and Scorpio with Al Snow and Head defeated the Legion of Doom, Animal and Drolls. Val Venus defeated Tiger Ali Singh with Babu. Gangrel with Christian and Edge defeated Steve Blackman, and that was Heat. Then Mankind defeated Dwayne Gill, who went on to become Gillberg in 30 seconds. Al Snow with Head defeated Jeff Jarrett in 3 minutes. I think that's the one that's blurred out on the still shot. Steve Austin defeated Bossman by disqualification. Then Bossman started smacking around with a nightstick. Regal versus X-Pac went to a double countout. Ken Shamrock defeated Goldust by submission. And those were the first round matches. Rock defeated Bossman in 3 seconds. Undertaker defeated Kane, that's the match we have now. Mankind defeated Al Snow by submission. The Rock defeated Ken Shamrock, which that's probably next. Oh no, we just had that match. Then Sable defeated Jacqueline for the WWF Women's title. And then we're into the semi-finals and the final.
Weighing 323 pounds, Kane.
It has been 2 long months since a man has had the privilege and honor of being the WWE champion. And a lot of folks are thinking that Undertaker could be the next WWE title holder.
We've got Kane coming to the ring. And in the semi-finals, it's Mankind versus Steve Austin, Rock versus Undertaker. And then in the match before the main event, just to stay really confused with this event, the New Age Outlaws defending the tag titles against D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry, and the Headbangers.
And this is going to be a nasty match. There's no doubt about it, folks. Not
a few of these matches that you kind of play over and over again.
They're going to pound and pound.
Don't let me play Regal versus X-Pac.
I'm not even sure if Kane wants to win the championship. He might be
Al Snow
way more
versus
focused
Jarrett.
on simply beating on his brother. And that would hurt his hand. Oh no! Talk about getting launched out of the ring. Back into the ring now.
Oh, a stiff, and I mean stiff shot there.
Here's the battle of the helmets once again. These two are just faced off. Between the Brothers of Destruction playthrough, Breakdown in Your House. Well, they faced 2 pay-per-views in a row. The first was a triple threat with Austin. And then the second was a straight singles match where Austin was the ref. Went to a no contest. Austin was fired, rehired by Shane. But strange that in this era when they were really trying to get on top of WCW, they had 2 months where no one was the champion. That seems just really bizarre.
He goes down hard.
Up the turnbuckle, goes under. Ah! Nice move off the top rope. The Undertaker looking to fly it. Heads up. Oh, he got him. Whoa, what's he going to do to follow that up?
That leg drop, what was he doing there?
Oh, my God. Oops.
On elbow. He went to the well one too many times. There was no one home.
He gets out. shot to the
signature.
body may have hurt him more than we know. Whoa.
Now the annoying thing here about Paul Bearer is that if I do a tombstone,
He is.
he might hop on the apron. Maybe I can go on the outside and
Oh, clothesline.
do something to him first. Maybe I can give this signature to Paul Bearer. There's Paul Bearer on my side.
And there's the leg drop.
Oh, it's the running clothesline. That's his other signature. There we go.
You know, when Mr. McMahon made this tournament, he get, whoa, this is bad
Tombstone.
news.
Paul Bearer's holding his head. Pin him.
My God almighty, go for the cover.
And it's over.
Undertaker gets the win.
There's my new pick, JR. That's your new WWE champion.
Well, that could very
Paul
well
Bearer is
be.
the Undertaker.
Either way, Undertaker will be facing The Rock
I always
in the
forget who Paul Bearer is
semifinals
with.
of this tournament.
Because he's with Undertaker, then Kane, then Undertaker, then Kane, then he's with Mankind for a bit. I don't know who the Undertaker's with. Undertaker is victorious, going on to face The Rock in the semi-finals. I did like this music. This music is awesome. The Undertaker's back out to the ring again. So many Undertaker entrances. So many Undertaker entrances. Alright, we need to find something to have a good look at during this time. No wonder this show went for so long. Imagine, this is probably why they couldn't put Undertaker in the main event. Let's go through some
apparently,
pro wrestling.
Mr. McMahon and all his associates, or sycophants, if you will, are now somewhere on I-70.
Yeah, but Stone Cold is chasing him.
They're probably heading to the airport with Austin hot on their heels.
Yeah, well, somebody better call the cops, because I guarantee Austin is speeding.
Well, either way, the tournament is still ongoing. And we'll find out next if it will be Undertaker or The Rock that will face Mankind in the finals.
Okay, so we've got Wrestler of the Year. I'll work back from 2020. 2020, John Moxley. 2019, Adam Cole. Baby. 2018, AJ Styles. 2017, AJ Styles. 2016, AJ Styles. 2015, Seth Rollins. 2014, Brock Lesnar. 2013, Daniel Bryan. 2012, CM Punk. 2011, CM Punk. 2010, Randy Orton. 2009, Randy Orton. 2008, Triple H. 2007, John Cena. 2006, John Cena. 2005, Batista. 2004, Chris Benoit. 2003, Kurt Angle. 2002, Brock Lesnar. 2001, Austin. 2000, The Rock. 99, Austin. 98, Austin. 97, Lex Luger? That surely is a joke. Austin is number 2. 3 is The Undertaker.
You smell
What The Rock is cooking. 96, The Giant. Who was doing this back in the 90s? 95 was Diesel, 94 Hogan, 93 Vader, 92 Flair, 91 Hogan, 90 Sting. Why was it Sting? Sting should have been number 1 for years there. Flair, 1989, Savage, 88, Hogan, 87, 86, 85, 84 was Flair. Yeah, there's a few more, but we're going back a long way. Where's The Rock during his years? So, Rock was 4th in 98, 2nd in 99, 1st in 2000, 3rd in 2001. And then that was really about it, because he wasn't full-time ever again after that. Where's Undertaker? How many times has Undertaker been on this list? I believe Bret Hart was never number 1. So he was 3, 4, 2, 2, nothing. Ahmed Johnson was number 4. There are some stinkers here in the early 90s. Ahmed Johnson, 4th best wrestler in the world. No way. So Mankind's made it to the finals after Austin was screwed.
Probably deal one way or the other with The Undertaker if he were champion. I think he probably feels like he can negotiate with him.
Yeah, because McMahon has a lot in common with Paul Bear. Same kind of ethics.
Now he knows he can deal with Mankind as the champion.
Well, that's obvious, King.
Now he's just counting that the Undertaker should be able to put the Rock away.
Mankind's been relegated to no more than village idiot here from the manipulations of Mr. McMahon. And you can't blame Mick Foley for it. He lights up his chest.
This is a year after the infamous Montreal screw job as well. And also the cool part about the main event was that both Mankind and Rock had never been the WWF champion before, so you were guaranteed to get a new champion, which is always exciting. I always like when there's a new champion is guaranteed, that's exciting, and then there's a chance for someone to be champion who's never been champion before. Bossman, he's out here again! I hope Bossman got paid well for this show.
I mean, it's gotta be party time.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's very jubilant.
And when the word comes, you know they've got telephones in Mr. McMahon's limousine. They'll phone him with the results.
Well, I do like they have some cumulative damage. Why has Undertaker got to finish it? Because if he hits me with a tombstone, that's it. I'm going to have to replay it. I haven't replayed a match since the 2-minute match against Road Dogg with Austin.
A stiff blow with the knee.
I would pin him, but I have to hit the people's elbow.
And that one hurt his hand.
Maybe I should do a taunt. Oh, what a move! Oh no, taunted too long. Flip. Oh, I thought it counted. If he hits this tombstone, I am finished. Too early.
Undertaker's looking for
Oh no, that's the tombstone. Oh no, oh no. At least I'm on the ropes. Rope break, rope break. Rope break, saved by the ropes.
What a nasty elbow. That'll knock you silly. The eyebrow
and the Rock nails the spine buster.
There's the people's elbow.
Mr. McMahon does not want this. Yes. Oh, Mr. McMahon.
Here comes Kane. It's Kane.
My God, it's Kane. Kane just nailed the Rock.
And he's cost Undertaker the match.
Are Kane and the Undertaker back together?
Your winner, as a result of a disqualification, The Rock.
Oh, my. Oh, maybe they're not back together again.
Kane just eliminated his brother, the Undertaker, from this tournament.
Oh, I don't think Mr. McMahon's going to be happy about this.
We have no champion as we speak.
Steve Austin has lost his title.
However, at the Survivor Series, 16 superstars
Garrett
will
has
compete
been
in
blurred
a
out.
one-night tournament to determine just who will be the next undisputed champion.
What a deadly game that's going to be.
Mr. McMahon clearly had an agenda as he zeroed in on two participants.
I hate Stone Cold. Since I have a problem with the people, I have a problem with the people's champion.
Superstars scratched and clawed toward the coveted championship.
You talk about a deadly game. Tombstone. Inside cradle, Ken. No, yes. These guys been counted out.
Here's Regal.
I can't believe it.
But as the bracket crystallized, the quest to become the WWE champion was down to one more battle. Mankind versus the People's Champion, The Rock.
Actually, I think that was Al Snow that was blurred out. I think he was working in TNA at the time. Okay, right, the finals of the deadly game. I love this tournament. I know it's weird and long, too many matches, but I love a good tournament.
It's for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring, weighing 287 pounds, Mankind.
This will be, when it's all said and done, there will be a first-time ever WWF champion. I'm going to call it the WWF. Between Mankind, who has been groomed by Mr. McMahon to become the champion, and the People's Champion, The Rock. It's his fourth match of the evening after defeating Dwayne Gill, Al Snow, The Rock is cooking. And then defeating Steve Austin in the semi-final.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing 260 pounds, The Rock.
The Rock's path to the championship, defeating Bossman in 3 seconds. Then he went on to defeat Ken Shamrock and The Undertaker by disqualification in the semi-final when Kane cost his brother a chance at the championship. And we have made it to the finals. We've just seen a terrible match if you want to go and watch it. The Outlaws versus D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry and the Headbangers in a triple threat tag match. I don't know who thought that was a good idea without it being a TLC or a ladder match. As just a regular triple threat tag, it did not work at all. But it gave The Rock some time to prepare for his match. They should have done a regular singles, but they should have done a Survivor tag. Although they probably didn't want to take away from this match. Which is the great one, the Brahma Bull, 27 years of age. Set to take on journeyman wrestler Mick Foley. Yeah, this match is for the WWF Championship.
Well, here we are. I don't think The Rock is aware that Mr. McMahon is back here. And of course, Mankind probably wouldn't be aware if he knew. Huh? Poor old Mick. Bless his deranged heart. You have to wonder sometimes if he even knows what's going on.
Of course he knows. With Mr. McMahon back, he's now moments away from becoming the next champion. Out on the
Jesus,
floor
chair.
and underneath the ring, there's no that chair shot landed.
It's like the
Oh
Royal
my
Rumble
God.
match, Royal Rumble 99. That's a fantastic
Driving that
match.
chair into him again.
Chair shots to the head aside. If you haven't seen that, track that down and watch. It is absolutely phenomenal.
Back into the ring
Oh no, I didn't mean to go in the ring. That was the Farouk exit of the ring. I feel like that cool handstand. Someone should
Look
steal
where he's
that.
going again.
Chairs on chairs.
God, what a chair shot.
Alright, we
Again
need
with the chair.
People's Elbow
He's
and the
being
rock bottom.
tenderized right now, like a piece of meat.
Again, he goes for that weapon.
And you have to get his damage to moderate, so a rock bottom and a
he gives
People's
him
Elbow
another shot
should get the
with
job
that
done.
weapon. Down goes the Rock. And a heap of impact delivered with that elbow drop. Drives the elbow down again. Looks like he's not through using that foreign object. Good.
Boom! Take that.
Another shot
He's going
with
to
that
bring it in the
foreign
ring.
object.
Man, I think something snapped inside that brain. No sane person can do
He
this
just
to
threw
another
it out.
human.
I didn't mean to throw it at Mankind. I just did.
Man, DDT'd right on his face.
I wonder if they ever thought Rock was going to be as successful as he ended up becoming.
And he strikes
Really one of
with
the
the
top
knee.
movie stars in the entire world.
That hand had a lot of force.
I mean, he seemed to get
behind
even
it, and now on his
better
feet.
shape than when he's
The
wrestling.
Rock
Although
is
that
not
can
letting
happen
up the attack.
because when you're not wrestling, your body gets time to recover and you can look really good. But when you're wrestling every night, you've got to squeeze in a workout between flights, travel, hotel, media appearances.
With DDT.
So the People's Elbow and the
Putting
Rock
knee
Bottom.
to his opponent.
Perform the sharpshooter. I think that's a signature.
That's a nice scoop slam. Well done.
Mankind, very crafty there with the reversal. After
Rock's
all
being
these
busted
shots to the
open.
head,
I think
I've got a
how's his
feeling that
damage
suit's
normal
gonna
when
be
we're in
on
the
his
main
diet
event?
for the foreseeable future.
He's already wrestled Austin.
Nice backbreaker.
And Al Snow.
It is inhuman at times.
And
the
Dwayne
amount
Gill,
of
although that was just 30
punishment that
seconds.
Mankind, I can smell what he...
Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom.
Rock bottom hits. The smackdown has been laid down.
And he unloads with everything he's got. Well, that just wrenching at his opponent's lower back.
Boston Crab. Crabman likes the Boston Crab. We'll just call it the Crabman Crab. Crabman Gaming Crab. He flips Rock out of it. Rock is busted wide open, which he definitely wasn't during this match. I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment. It's like I say, you give Mankind lemons, and he smashes them over your head. What a counter by The Rock. I think after that,
Nice spinning back suplex.
he's got the crab cinched in.
We'll get the crab again.
Back, applying as much pressure as possible.
We are going to win by submission. Oops, spoilers. If you haven't seen it, you'll know what happens. Here comes Vinnie Mac.
Over. Do whatever they want to each other. We have to have a winner.
Yeah, because Mr. McMahon guaranteed it. And that referee doesn't want to get fired by disappointing Mr. McMahon.
And the official certainly is no stranger to controversy at a Survivor Series. Will controversy occur again this year?
The Rock climbing the ropes. Rock taking advantage.
I'm going to have to build up a third
Submission hold applied.
signature.
And the rest in position.
The Rock reverses.
I'm going to need to hit the rock bottom and then hit the sharpshooter. Because this would be... There's my sharpshooter there, but I don't want to do the sharpshooter now. I'm going to hit the people's elbow first.
Are we about to see
The most electrifying move in sports entertainment today. Off goes the elbow pad into the aisle. He's not doing it towards the hard camera. Positioning Rock, positioning.
It's time for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. The people's elbow.
I feel like the Thai physics.
Rock headed to the top rope again. Oh no! Wow, perfectly executed. I mean, that's how you pick your moment and go for it.
Bam! That's all I can say about that.
Stalking Mankind. I hit that running DDT. I haven't hit that very much. That should be enough.
DDT.
He's been busted wide open from a DDT.
Oh, what a shot!
Oh man, what a tactical.
So he doesn't hook the leg on that Russian leg sweep.
Oh, what a
Here we go. We're on. Suplex into a sharpshooter.
An impressive suplex.
Got up. How did he get up from that suplex?
It's
Lariat!
nothing but air.
Drag him towards the middle. I don't really know why. I'm sure it will just trigger the cutscene.
Rocky's got him. Sharpshooter.
We're in.
Oh, Mr. McMahon's sweating bullets over there.
Oh man, sharpshooter. There's a sharpshooter.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
McMahon says to ring the bell. What? Wait a minute.
Your winner and new WWE Champion, The Rock.
What the hell? They were in on it all along. They screwed us all.
I know you're saying, I can't believe my eyes. I don't know what's going on. You know what? Seeing is believing. You can believe that Vince McMahon didn't screw the people tonight. The people screwed the people.
Whoa.
You can also believe that each and every one of you are just as pathetic and gullible as Mankind.
Mankind's very confused. Poor son of a gun.
I would like to publicly state on behalf of the McMahon family that we are so proud here tonight. Stone Cold was utterly screwed in this very ring. If there's one man who has any more contempt for Stone Cold other than myself and all of you, it has to be the man who absolutely loathes and detests each and every one of you, and that is The Rock.
The Rock is great, but Dad, to lose this match, I had to be pinned or submit, and The Rock did neither.
Mick, you don't get it, right? get this. Okay?
Famous by The Rock. I like when The Rock tried to put the belt around his waist and just wouldn't buckle on, so he just threw it over his shoulder.
Champion, the corporate champion, ladies and gentlemen.
The Rock. So put it over his shoulder, and that's where it stayed ever since. X-Pac. What to do? This X-Pac versus The Rock from an episode of Raw. I thought they were going to do the Capital Carnage match where it was Rock versus X-Pac for the WWF title. But sadly, no, it's the Raw match.
Well, I guarantee you one thing. This is not a match The Rock planned on. We can thank the new commissioner of WWE, Shawn Michaels, for signing this match.
What do you mean, thank him?
It is X-Pac on the way to the ring. And my goodness, if you listen to Grilling JR, almost every single podcast, he mentions the story about Shawn Michaels coming in and asking if he gets paid by the pound. He says it every single podcast. Almost every podcast he brings up that story. I love JR, but I'm like, JR, please, a new story, please.
Do you smell
What The Rock is cooking?
His opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing 260 pounds, he's the WWE Champion, The Rock.
Well, I'll tell you what. Anytime I can see a WWE Championship match, I'm for that. And doggone it, X-Pac deserves the opportunity, whether he's Shawn Michaels' friend or not.
You know, I don't think Mr. McMahon makes many mistakes, but I got to go out on a limb here and say he made a mistake hiring Shawn Michaels as the commissioner of the WWE.
You know, just trying to give Shawn Michaels something to do because he's fallen off the rails a little bit. He couldn't wrestle. Didn't really have much going on. Interesting, Rock's wearing the championship here, as he didn't actually ever wear the championship, to my recollection. But he is wearing it here in this one-on-one match with The Undertaker. Oh no, X-Pac. There's a cool Teddy Long video of all the times Teddy Long says, "You are going one-on-one with The Undertaker." X-Pac with the opportunity to become WWF champion.
Shawn Michaels has taken a seat right by us.
We're playing
here.
as X-Pac, that's cool.
The championship is on the line. The corporate champion, The Rock, who sold out on the people.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There ain't no wait a minute, King. He turned us back on the people. That's what he did.
Well, just because he kisses a little butt, that doesn't mean he's sold out. It's the smart thing to do. Corporate champion.
And he strikes with a quick kick. He lights up his chest with that chop.
What's JR's favourite saying? Quicker than a hiccup.
I think after that, I'd be searching in my tights for a white flag I could wave.
And he unloads with everything he's got.
Definitely Bronco Buster style.
The punch connects.
X-Pac lands a shot.
And The Rock counters it. The Rock connects.
Short arm clothesline. I do love a good short arm clothesline. Stan Hansen used to have an excellent clothesline.
Oh, what a painful kick.
And he had pretty poor eyesight as well, so never quite knew where they were going to be thrown. Oh, where's the Bronco Buster?
Oh, that hurt The Rock.
I don't think we have the Bronco Buster.
Did you hear how his leg connected? Oh, what a
Oh,
knee.
it's just a running knee.
Oh, the people's champ.
I'll try it one
felt
more time.
that.
Ouch.
It's hard to get people into the corner the way you plan.
Going for the... Oh, he's
Drop kick
taking
over the
out
ropes.
trash.
Xbox hurt himself. Come on, Xbox.
Spine first in
Huge head. I want to tell you something. The Rock defeated Mankind at Survivor Series fair and square. I saw it with my own eyes.
well.
Oh, huge moonsault. Huge moonsault.
And back
to the top rope goes X-Pac.
Give him another one.
Oh, a double feature for the
Triple
highlight
moonsault.
reel there.
No, he's back in. He's back in.
Climbing to the top rope. Oh, no!
It's Grace Rock, but he's fallen. It's a hard fall to the floor. Yeah, I knew that was a mistake. I thought Rock was just going to get in the ring, but he's too smart. Too smart. It's actually quite fun playing as X-Pac. A cool character to play in WWE 13. Be another one who'd be a good Rumble entry. X Factor. No, why am I on the ropes?
Looks like he counting out. Beat McMahon's champion. Hey, look, it's Mr. McMahon. X-Pac had it. X-Pac had it.
Sweet chin music. Why? Why? Why?
What's Shawn Michaels doing?
Why is he in his gear?
No! What the hell? What the hell? What did he do? Shawn Michaels just... My God, don't tell me that just happened. Well, maybe he didn't mean it. Oh, hell yes, he meant it. Shawn Michaels just knocked out X-Pac.
We're done. This has been Crabman from Crabman Gaming. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.